have our read for the day. So this is about the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. The swords for me stands for truth. The Queen of Pentacles, when she's in the upright, she can be somebody who is abundant, that she's giving, she's loving, balanced relationships. And the Queen of Pentacles, when she's in reverse, is the opposite of that. Envious, jealous, not abundant, on the struggle bus. Okay? So there is going to be a reckoning for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This comes across as failed planning, but it's not that she failed to plan, it's that she had a plan and it failed. She has been overspending. Hold on, she has been, or she has been overspending. She used to overspend. She found herself in and these are two women, just so we're on the same page. This is a collective read, so it can also be somebody who is in their feminine energy, who is masculine, or like I said, it could be a woman. Overspending. Overspending is a thing that she does and did, but maybe does less. Hold on. No, she still overspends. Okay. So horrible with money management, horrible with spending money. Probably why she is one of the reasons she's in reverse. She was on the struggle bus. She was envious of others. The Queen of Swords saw what was happening. What this is about is there was, well, you know what? We're gonna let the Kipper deck tell the rest of the story. The Queen of Swords sees. And because she saw, she was able to do something to intervene, and it created a new beginning for herself. It is recommended that she double check her statements or legal documents that she's going to be receiving, because somebody, because they're going to try and falsify documents. There's an inheritance at play, and the Queen of Pentacles, or somebody is going to help try to help the Queen of Pentacles have it so that she doesn't receive her full inheritance. She's going to try and steal it. Sure, if she thinks she could get away with stealing the whole thing, she's going to try and steal the whole thing. But if she can't do that, she's going to try and steal a portion of it. So it's recommended to make sure that you get copies of the original documents and read them for yourself. Read them very carefully. You need to go ahead and get a lawyer, and you can do it that way. And make sure that all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. The Queen of Pentacles found herself in a failed relationship. I don't think they were officially married, but it was a traditional relationship. She was in a relationship with somebody who made decent money. And then obviously it failed, so then she was struggling. Then we have main male. Privileged lady, main male. Privileged lady, main male. Privileged lady, main male. They were the two who were in the relationship. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So he made decent money, so she was able to live a relatively comfortable life. They made a decent amount of money. wealthy man. Let's see where this goes. A wealthy man. They were in a relationship. They made a decent amount of money, but their relationship failed. Oh, he made the money, she didn't. So, he was fine, but she was on the struggle bus. Whew. And she had health issues. I guess when you have health issues, it's kind of hard to work. There is a mature man who had money. I know I just tossed it on there, but this is supposed to be poverty in reverse. He had savings. Older gentleman. Hold on, let me mix these. And he expected, a group of people okay, so he expected a group of people to come together, but the privileged lady was a false person. And now there's going to be justice. After somebody looks into it, because they're concerned that the group, there's concern there's already been concern, but it's not been looked into by anybody official yet. There's already been a concern that that privileged lady did not share the money from the older gentleman. Well, I already told you, this is an inheritance issue. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she stole money. Money was supposed to be left to their family. She decided that she was going to steal it all. The Queen of Swords, she's going to get in trouble for it. And so she's going to try and offer less. So the Queen of Swords is being recommended. Oh. Hey. Sorry, nursing puppies. They have teeth now. It has been recommended that the Queen of Swords take action, so she started to take action, And now what's going to happen is that the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's going to come, she's going to say, oh yeah, Dad did die. Dad, by the way, did die. And he did leave money. This is what he left you. And she's going to try and offer the Queen of Swords less. So the Queen of Swords is being recommended to read all the official documentation, have all communication put through text and or email, and to be completely honest, possibly just get a lawyer, because when you steal an inheritance, that's a felony. And if you steal and come across as disingenuous, you should be held accountable for your actions. And if that means that you should go to jail, you should probably go to jail. I would like to say that I feel bad for you because you were in a failed relationship. Journey in reverse. She won't be going anywhere. She won't be going anywhere. Not that she's not going. She's like stuck. Oh, because I was talking. That's why you gave that to me. Thanks. She was in a failed relationship. She was used to living at in a certain tax bracket. She definitely was not living in that tax bracket after she her relationship with this with the wealthy man was over. So when her dad died and all this money, she was given this money by her uncle, and he was like, hey, pass this out amongst your sisters. She decided that she was not going to do that, and she was going to keep it for herself. But because the Queen of Swords saw, she is going to offer money, but it's not going to be the full amount of what's owed to them. Overspending, I bet she did spend other people's inheritance. I'm sure she, and I'm sorry, but my recommendation is if she stole and she stole your guys' inheritance, let her go to jail. It creates a karmic balance when you let people get their just desserts. I'm not saying go out of your way to be mean and cruel and prosecute. Release with love. Yeah, death to a relationship. Definitely don't have anything to do with her. Release with love, because this relationship wasn't what it could have been or what it should have been between these two. But you don't feel bad just because this person struggled and they tried to take advantage, because you're not in a great position either. You are also on the struggle bus. And she was envious. I don't know. I feel pretty good with where we are. Message of concern. Do more of the Kipper deck. All right, I guess we still have more of a message of concern. All right, what do we have to say? She's going to go to jail because she broke the law. She was also the mature, they are both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. They are both the mature man's children. Their uncle thought that she would distribute it the way that she was supposed to. I'm sure he thought that she was trustworthy. He didn't actually want to be the executor of the estate in the first place, but the mature man decided to put him in that position kind of against his will, and so he was left to take care of it and clean it up. He decided to try and take an easy way out, but he trusted the wrong sister because she broke the law. I do really think that's the end this time. Yep, that's the end. So, thank you for experiencing this wild ride with me. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you make good choices. To the Queen of Swords, please make sure that you read all paperwork that pertains to your father's passing, because she's going to try and steal from you some more. She hasn't. So, I mean, I guess the lesson that the Queen of Swords can learn is, even though the Queen of Pentacles in reverse was busted, she hasn't learned enough not to try and steal from you, which is probably why you guys are in a no-contact situation in the first place, and that's why she thought she could get away with this, except that you saw, you found out what was happening, and you decided to take steps towards fixing that problem. Okay, well, and now there's going to be sadness. I think there is sadness on the other side of the veil. I think their father is probably really upset with the situation, the way that it's played out, because whether or not you're a good person on this side of the veil, I'm sure he did love his children, but whether you are a good person on this side of the veil or not, the other side of the veil, it is a place of love, and it comes from a place of love. And that older gentleman, he had to, okay, fine, we can call him the King of Pentacles. The King of the King of Pentacles. He had to watch all of this play out, and he's the bringer of truth. He's the one who was insistent that this story come out. He was the one who made it so that the Queen of Swords could see, so that they could take steps to deal with this relationship and make sure that there was equal give and take of what it was supposed to be left to each of them. He set it up for a reason, and the law needs to be followed, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is just going to have to deal with this. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.